Winter is coming. Are you prepared for these shortages? Hey everyone, we need to talk about something really important today. Potential shortages as we head into winter. Here we go, we have shortages coming this winter that we have to be prepared for. Stock up now. We've all seen those empty shelves at the grocery store over the past couple of years, and unfortunately, it looks like we might be in for round two. Some of these things we've already seen before, but I'm going to show you some things that you have not seen before. Shortages and higher prices are coming on some items, so let's prepare. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 essential food items that could be impacted by supply chain issues, rising inflation, and global conflicts. We'll break down why these shortages might happen and, most importantly, how you can prepare so you and your family are well stocked. All right, let's jump right into it with a staple that's in everything corn. Corn is a fundamental part of our food system, and its influence stretches far beyond what you might initially think. You might be thinking, corn? Really? How can something so simple have such a big impact? But think about it. Corn is everywhere. It's a key ingredient in a multitude of products that we consume daily. It's not just corn on the cob or that can of corn you add to your salads. Corn is deeply embedded in our food supply. We're talking high fructose corn syrup, cornstarch, corn oil. It's in countless processed foods, and it's even a primary ingredient in livestock feed. This means that corn is indirectly present in many of the meat and dairy products we consume. Now here's the problem. The conflict between Russia and Ukraine has thrown a major wrench into the global grain supply, and that includes corn. This geopolitical tension has far-reaching consequences. Ukraine is one of the world's largest exporters of corn, and with ports blocked and fields disrupted, those exports have plummeted. This disruption has created a significant gap in the global supply chain. This has a ripple effect. Less corn means higher prices for livestock feed, which translates to more expensive meat, dairy, and eggs. The cost of raising animals increases, and that cost is passed down to consumers. And don't even get me started on popcorn. This beloved snack is also feeling the pinch. Remember those long lines for gasoline? Yeah, we might see something similar for popcorn at the movie theater. The scarcity of corn could lead to higher prices and longer waits for your favorite movie time treat. So what can you do? First, be prepared for higher prices on anything corn-related, from cereal to soda. Awareness is the first step in managing your grocery budget. Consider stocking up on shelf-stable items like canned corn and frozen vegetables that use corn as an ingredient. These items can help you navigate through periods of price spikes. And hey, maybe grab an extra bag or two of popcorn next time you're at the store, just in case. It's always good to be prepared for any sudden shortages or price hikes. Next up, let's talk about another grain that's feeling the heat: wheat. This staple crop is facing unprecedented challenges. Just like corn, wheat is a cornerstone of the global food supply. It's grown in many parts of the world, making it a truly global commodity. It's the main ingredient in bread, pasta, cereal, and countless other baked goods that many of us rely on daily. From breakfast to dinner, wheat is a part of our everyday meals. Now remember that Russia-Ukraine conflict we talked about? Well, it's impacting wheat production even more severely than corn. The conflict has disrupted the entire agricultural cycle. Russia and Ukraine are both agricultural powerhouses, together accounting for nearly a third of global wheat exports. Their contribution is vital to the global food chain. With the ongoing war disrupting planting, harvesting, and shipping, the global wheat supply has taken a major hit. Fields lie fallow, crops are damaged, and shipping routes are blocked. This means we're already seeing the effects at the grocery store, with prices for flour, bread, and pasta skyrocketing. The cost of these essentials is climbing rapidly. And it's not just the price. Some places are even experiencing shortages of these essential items. Empty shelves are becoming a common sight. So how can you prepare for this potential wheat shortage? Planning ahead is key. First, consider buying an extra bag of flour the next time you're at the store. Flour is versatile and can be stored for a long time. It has a long shelf life and can be used for baking bread, thickening sauces, and even making homemade pasta if things get really tight. Flour is a kitchen essential. Stocking up on a few extra boxes of pasta and crackers is also a good idea. These items are not only convenient, but also have a long shelf life. These are shelf-stable items that can last for months and provide quick and easy meals when you need them most. Having a well-stocked pantry can make a big difference. Now let's move on to a food group that's often overlooked but packs a serious nutritional punch: legumes. We're talking lentils, beans, chickpeas. These little powerhouses are loaded with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, making them a fantastic and affordable source of nutrition. Here's why legumes are about to become your best friend. With meat prices soaring and potential shortages looming, legumes offer a plant-based protein alternative that's easy on the wallet and the environment. Plus, they have a long shelf life, so you can stock up now and rest assured knowing you have a nutritious source of protein on hand. Think about it. A big pot of lentil soup, a hearty chickpea curry, a black bean burger. The possibilities are endless. Legumes are incredibly versatile and can be incorporated into countless dishes, adding flavor, texture, and a whole lot of nutrition. So, how can you prepare for potential meat shortages and rising prices? Head to the dry goods aisle and stock up on a variety of legumes. Lentils, split peas, black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, grab them all. They're inexpensive, store well, and provide a nutritional safety net for you and your family. Let's face it, meat is a staple in many diets, but with rising prices and potential shortages on the horizon, it's time to get strategic about our protein sources. We've already talked about how the grain shortage is impacting livestock feed costs, which directly translates to more expensive beef, poultry, and pork. But it's not just the grain shortage that's causing problems. Labor shortages in processing plants, transportation bottlenecks, and increased demand are all contributing to the perfect storm pushing meat prices higher. And with winter coming, the demand for comfort food typically rises, which could put even more strain on the already stressed meat supply chain. So, what can you do to prepare? First, consider stocking up on canned meats like tuna, salmon, chicken, and even Spam. These shelf-stable options can last for years and provide a quick and easy source of protein when you need it most. Another option is to explore alternative protein sources like eggs, beans, lentils, and tofu. These can be incorporated into countless dishes and provide a delicious and nutritious alternative to meat. Okay, we've covered grains, legumes, and meat, but what about our favorite fruits and vegetables? Believe it or not, even produce isn't immune to potential shortages and price hikes. Take tomatoes, for example. They're a kitchen staple, used in everything from salads and sauces to soups and stews. But here's the thing, tomatoes are incredibly susceptible to weather fluctuations. Droughts, floods, and extreme temperatures can all wreak havoc on tomato crops, leading to lower yields and higher prices. And to make matters worse, the ongoing conflict in Israel, a major exporter of tomatoes, is further disrupting the global supply chain. This means we could be looking at a double whammy of tomato troubles: reduced harvests due to weather and geopolitical instability impacting imports. This could lead to higher prices for fresh tomatoes, as well as tomato-based products like pasta sauce, ketchup, and salsa. So, how can you prepare for potential tomato shortages? One option is to stock up on canned tomatoes. They're shelf-stable, versatile, and can be used in countless recipes. Another option is to explore growing your own tomatoes if you have the space. Even a small patio garden can yield a surprising amount of fresh produce. Finally, let's talk about a natural sweetener that's become increasingly scarce and expensive: honey. This golden liquid, often referred to as nature's nectar, is not just a treat for our taste buds, but also a crucial part of our ecosystem. Honey is a pantry staple for many, used in tea, on toast, and in countless recipes. Its unique flavor and health benefits make it a favorite in households around the world. But did you know that producing honey is a delicate and complex process that's facing some serious challenges? The journey from flower to jar is fraught with obstacles that are becoming harder to overcome. First, we have climate change. The shifting weather patterns are not just an inconvenience, they are a significant threat to bee populations. Extreme weather events like droughts, floods, and heat waves can disrupt the delicate balance of ecosystems that bees rely on to produce honey. These conditions can devastate the floral resources bees need to thrive. This can lead to lower honey yields and even bee colony collapse. When bee colonies collapse, it's not just honey production that suffers. The entire agricultural system feels the impact. Second, we have the issue of pesticide use. These chemicals, while intended to protect crops, can have unintended consequences. Pesticides intended to protect crops from pests can also harm beneficial insects like bees, further impacting honey production. The toxic exposure can weaken bees, making them more susceptible to disease and reducing their ability to forage. And finally, we have the simple fact that demand for honey is outpacing supply. The growing awareness of honey's health benefits and its versatility as a natural sweetener has led to a surge in demand. As more people become aware of the health benefits of honey and its versatility as a natural sweetener, the demand continues to rise, putting pressure on existing honey supplies. This increased demand is not just a trend, it reflects a broader shift towards natural and organic products. This perfect storm of factors has led to a global honey shortage, with prices soaring and availability dwindling. The scarcity of honey is a wake-up call to the fragility of our food systems. So, how can you prepare for potential honey shortages? Being proactive can help you navigate this scarcity. Consider stocking up on a few extra jars of honey now while it's still available. Supporting local beekeepers can also ensure a more reliable supply. Look for local honey producers in your area, as they're more likely to have a steady supply. Local honey is not only fresher, but also supports the local economy and promotes sustainable practices. And finally, be mindful of your honey consumption and explore alternative sweeteners like maple syrup, agave nectar, or even simply reducing your sugar intake overall. Diversifying your sweetener options can help reduce the pressure on honey supplies and contribute to a more sustainable future. So there you have it, 6 things to stock up on before the shortages hit. Make sure you're prepared and keep an eye on your grocery store shelves. If you've seen any new shortages, let me know in the comments below. Remember, we're all in this together. By being informed, proactive, and prepared, we can navigate these potential shortages and ensure that we and our families have the food we need. It's all about making smart choices now to weather whatever storms may come our way. Thanks for watching.